Hello everybody, Roscoe here. How are y'all doing? I hope you're doing well. I apologize if there's a little bit of background noise. I have my air conditioner on. It's a little hot. But I just want to let you guys know I appreciate all the support and love I've gotten in the latest videos, and a few of you might know of the recent video I uploaded, which I have now privated, and it's that I didn't like EU5 and I refunded it. I've since thought over that decision and decided that I in fact do not want the smoke. So, I'm going to learn to love the game while I hate it. I'm just going to keep playing it and keep trying to learn it until I eventually like it, and I'll make some videos on it. And anyways, I'm just going to let this run. And I'm just going to see who's better. This guy or this guy? Which one? Which side of the world is better? I don't know. We're going to find out. And I'm just going to, so, this one's already got a wife. Princess Maria. Oh, it's a Yingling. Oh, so he's allied with Norway. He's going to fight Norway as well. Oh, interesting. This guy has immediately conquered somebody and is raiding someone. So he's already getting formed up. He'll be a duke soon, for sure. Matter of fact, I'm kind of surprised that he's not already a duke. Oh, no, there we go. He did it. It took a minute. So this guy is actually in the Norse spot. This guy will probably convert to culture, the local culture, Ainu. So, sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation. And he's had a son. Wonderful. Sæmundur Hroðrgesson Skrauti. And they're both immortal, by the way. Both of these guys are immortal. So they'll live forever. They won't die. Unless, I don't know, they do like a hunting accident or something like that. He's had another daughter. This guy is often... That is not his wife's daughter. Interesting. You're a naughty boy. So he's helping Iceland, or not Iceland. He's helping Norway. But yep. Nope, Norway. There we go. Already a huge change in the world. Now Norway holds the Kingdom of England instead of the typical Normans just because of this guy. Wow. Okay, what about this guy? What's he doing? Okay, he's got some truces. It looks like he's really shaping up the north of Japan. He's really shaping up Hokkaido. Oh yeah, I've seen your guys, just real quick, I've seen your guys' suggestions for some of the CK3 mods you want me to play. I've checked out one or two of them. I will absolutely play them. It's just that, as of now speaking, I would have to roll back my game, and also I think uncheck the DLC, All Under Heaven, to actually play them. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I would rather just wait till the mod updates. The mods will most likely inevitably get updated. And also, I kind of want to play some other games other than CK3. I'm really running out of ideas. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support. And you guys actually seem to be watching the videos and even going back and watching some of the older videos, which I really appreciate. It really helps, it means a lot. So hopefully I can continue to entertain you guys just a little bit. And maybe come up with a few more video ideas. I will tell you guys, I'm working in the background. There's been more than a few moments where I've literally just sat there trying to record a video for a few hours and just can't get it done. Ah, here he is. Okay. Somehow, this guy lost his title. I don't know how this guy lost his title. He's just running around as a captain now. He's got quite a few children. He's got 6 kids. He's just kind of running around. He appears to be in Norway at the moment, but Norway, I gotta say, that's kind of evil. You know, he helped Norway take England, but now he's just lost his own territory. He's not even... I'll try to keep up with this guy. Oh yeah, there we go. I can just pin them. Pin. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, pinning does not work. So I'll try to keep up with him. This guy still doesn't have a wife, but he does have a friend. He's friends with this dude. Seems to be just a random character spawn. Also, interestingly, since I left the default as Orthodox Christianity, they've actually converted almost all their territory in Hokkaido to Orthodox Christianity. And they're fighting a holy war right now for this province up here. The Byzantine Empire is on fire, like normal. maybe a little worse than normal. Ruthenia is doing quite well, actually. We might get a rush of this game. Lithuania is also doing amazing. The Holy Roman Empire, I think, just lost a war. The Seljuks appear to have fallen apart. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, the Kumains are doing incredible. Wow, they just took all of that. Incredible. Perfect. What about you? Oh, he's starting to expand. Oh gosh, he's made it to the mainland. He's not even... Oh, he is a king. I didn't realize he's officially a king now. Oh, wow. And he is expanding into the mainland. Oh, boy. He's gonna be an emperor before long. Man, compared to the other guy... I'm not gonna lie. At first I thought, like, okay, I made it a little too easy for this guy. You know, I put him in Europe. I put him in Iceland, which is a little bigger, but this guy over here is doing much better. He's actually, you know, he still has territory. This guy is just a captain. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if the AI is smart enough to actually take territory. This guy may not do any. He genuinely might just not take any territory for the rest of the game. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. I just wanted to show you this. This guy is going to war with Japan, and he's going to war for the kingdom of Hitakami. Like, he's going to a war for a pretty big chunk of Japan. And, I'm just being honest, just based off the numbers alone, I think he's gonna win for sure. This is the first time he's actually chosen to attack Japan instead of going north. Which, it's interesting that he hasn't attacked this guy yet. Yeah, so he'll get a pretty big chunk out of Japan. Anyways, not too much time has passed since I last talked to you guys. Not a lot has changed other than I think this is pretty new. And Norway is slowly... It's weird. It's like Norway is getting bigger, but they're also getting smaller. And somehow the Umayyad Emirate has ended up here. But they're Catholic. So, kind of weird that these guys ended up here. I think they were adventurers that somehow got landed, which is interesting in of itself. But, yeah. Norway is both expanding and not expanding. Currently, they're falling apart. And, yep, there goes... Speak of the devil, there goes England. Okay, oh, he has some territory now. Okay, so he's nomadic. So I guess he's settled, but he's not really settled. He is settled and he's not. He's also... The AI has actually... This one has actually taken the decision to become Kumain, which is quite interesting. Apparently he has lost his eye, and he speaks Norse and Shaz Turkic, and he's killed 2 people, which is rather interesting. Rather interesting. He has quite a few kids. None of them seem to really be doing anything that special, but regardless, it's still interesting. This guy still isn't married, but he has taken a pretty fat chunk out of Japan. He's also an empire. He is an empire now, so this guy is officially an emperor. And I would like to see the development. The development is not really any better than it normally is. I don't know where the AI is. I'm not too sure where the AI capital is. I'd have to check, but the development, at least, despite all the bonuses, doesn't seem to be that much higher. I mean, I know only a few years in the game has passed, you know, about 50, but still. I expected a little more development. Economy-wise, this province is definitely making more, and I'm sure a big reason for that is just that it's tribal. The AI is upgrading buildings for sure, I'm pretty sure. But, it seems like it's mostly just because the AI is still tribal. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. Carpathia has also formed. I didn't notice. Interesting. And Poland died. Okay. Nope, maybe. Someone got free. That's definitely not Poland. Okay. R.I.P. Poland in the comments. The Mongols are here a little earlier than I recall. I don't know how this happened. But sure, that's great. Can't wait to see how that goes. Our character, the guy in Amur, he has a wife now. Or, well, he's betrothed to this woman. And her parents were this guy, but the liege is this one. Ah, they're a subordinate of his empire. They're a vassal, though. Wanyan Jurchens. A little weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You are immortal, but you are still 74. It's kind of weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But, sure. Anyways, let's go back over here. The Byzantines are still having constant pain, but, you know, the Cumanes are just getting that much bigger. I got bad news for you guys. His wife passed away. She died of consumption, unfortunately. So already unfortunate, but moving on. You can see this very specific part that used to be Poland that's still owned by the Cumanes. Sorry to any Polish people watching. That's rather unfortunate for you guys. And I just stopped even looking at the other guy. I don't know where he's at. I just stopped looking at him. The other guy is doing so well, and the other one just, yeah, here he is. He's wearing a little mask. The other guy was just doing so well, I just stopped paying attention to it. I don't even know where he's at. I think, okay, so this is him. I'm pretty sure he's an independent ruler, but it's funny to me that it's like, I put him in Iceland, he lost it, and now he's a Cumane. He somehow ended up over here in what's now, like, you know, modern Ukraine. And is just hanging out, just, you know, chilling out. How many wives? Alright, he's only had 2 wives, but it's just like, I put you in Iceland, what are you doing over here? And then this guy is still just, he's just eating chunks out of Japan, pretty much. But, yeah, I don't know. Honestly, if you want to know who I'm rooting for this guy. This guy is doing much better than... Hold on a minute. I gotta find it. Hold on. I can't see all of bro's traits, but... Hold on. And it looks like there's something wrong with him. Let me know if you can tell if there's something wrong with him. Something about his face. Something about this right here just doesn't seem right. He doesn't seem healthy. I don't know. I got good news for all the Polish people. Your country is free once more. You are independent once again. It's kind of like the real Poland, you know? You just get eaten every couple of years, and then you pop back up again. We'll see how long that lasts. Oh, guys, he has a wife now. She's, yep, there's definitely something wrong. Okay. And, okay, thankfully, okay, I think we're good. All of his children are healthy, at least, thankfully. But, he has finally had kids, and he's 98. He finally had some kids. So I will say the other one, even though I'm rooting for this one a little more, the other one had kids much sooner than this one. But he does finally have a guaranteed heir, because fun fact, they can die. They can. Trust me. I like to play immortal characters quite a bit, especially OP ones, just for, you know, fun. And you can die. For example, a hunting accident, those can still kill you. So this guy totally could have just died in these past, he's 100 now, these past 100 years. Well, he was 21 when he spawned in, but you get the point. He could have died, but he didn't. And he would have had no heir, which would have just automatically made this guy win. So this guy actually has a lot of kids that are, most of which have unfortunately passed away now. But they do have kids as well. So there's a bunch of little strong people just running around everywhere. So his child is almost grown. And okay. Okay. That was not my fault. That happened naturally. Not my fault. Okay, never mind. I was gonna pause for a minute. Do you guys see what has happened to the Byzantines? Oh my goodness. These guys are getting a little bigger finally. They're actually a kingdom technically now. So they are doing a little better. I'm back, guys. Sorry, I was taking a little break, which is why the time. It's probably, I don't remember exactly when I paused, but it's probably been at least 10 years. Not a lot has actually changed since I, come back. You can see, obviously, if I just zoom out, you can probably tell there's a few areas where the borders have shifted and maybe a few places pot free. Notably, these guys have expanded quite a bit. They've expanded a fair amount. And you also have these guys which have the same name, but they are different apparently, which doesn't make any sense, but sure. Spain is also, I'm gonna be honest, I think they've lost the Reconquista. I don't think you guys are winning that. I'm sorry, but France may do a Charlemagne and come get a little taste. So we'll see. Sweden is also the new England, slowly but surely. And then I don't know, Serbia. No, what? What? How did this happen? What? Okay, apparently Byzantine and also Serbians all own just a little piece of England. Just a random, not even like inland. I mean, they can get access to it going, down this, the Thames. But like, still, it's kind of weird. So, yeah, England's a part of the Byzantine Empire now, so these guys are just progressively getting bigger, and they don't show any signs of slowing down. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know what it is. They're tributaries. That's why. That's why it looks like this. Okay, I get it now. Alright, sorry. That was probably silly. China is about to have a ouchie total very similar to World War I. Huh. Okay, we're just not going to worry about that. It seems they finally made it to Kyoto, and they've also taken, modern-day Tokyo. Japan is slowly getting absorbed into this, which is kind of funny. Unfortunately, this guy does not have very many children at all. But he is still doing quite well. I would still argue this one is doing better than the others. But, I'm gonna pause, and this time, I'm not gonna come back until 1200. So I'll be back when it's 1200, and we'll end the video there. Alright, I am back, everyone. I stopped the recording, sorry, I didn't come back as soon as it hit 1200 like I was going to. I walked away for a little longer than that. But anyways, I am going to end it here because I wanted to do roughly this amount of time, I wanted to stop at about 1200 and see what could they do in about 100 years, I know it's not exactly 100 years, it's a little more than that, it's more like 140, 1066 to 1203, but, for the most part, I gotta say, I think this guy is the winner, for sure. I don't know, because, yeah, this guy is not even there anymore. Actually, maybe this guy is the winner. He has moved. Oh my gosh, who is this? Sorry, I panicked a little bit. This appears to be a descendant of his. I don't know what descendant. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's his great-granddaughter. Okay. Well, sure, bro. Rock it. Why not? Okay. Well, he is now the Khaganate of Carpathia. He's the Empire of Carpathia. Though it appears he holds 2 kingdom titles. How many languages can he speak? I'm not reading all that. Okay. Interesting. Because bro started, I keep in mind, I put bro up here. And then he was an adventurer and just kind of wandered around here for a while. And then somehow he ended up over here as some sort of nomadic something. And now he's over here. And he's feudal. And he's the I cannot say that word. Cognate of Carpathia. Other than that, looking at this part of the world, it's weird. I feel like so much and almost nothing has happened. It almost feels like a lot of stuff happened, but then the AI slowly reverted back to how it was at the start of the game. I mean, like, it's insane. Africa looks a little different. You know, definitely looks, especially in the south, it's way more consolidated. It's way more, like, you know, put together. Same over here. This is way more consolidated than it was. This is more broken up, but it feels like it's a slightly more balanced in power, maybe. I don't know. Georgia's looking pretty thick. Georgia has done very well. Good job, Georgia. India, and doesn't look any different. Not from a glance, at least. Not a lot's going on down here. I feel like these guys have been kind of strong for a while. I don't want to say they're any different. Dali has died. They are gone. They don't exist. They are so much smaller than they were. Song, I thought Song would collapse, but they seem to have maintained. They seem like they have actually maintained and even grew a little bit. And then Amur almost conquered all of Japan. They actually are fighting a war right now. But it's just an uprising. It's not actually anything special. And he does have children. Now the one last thing I want to compare. He is tribal. He is tribal. He never became feudal. I do want to check the development. Since it was 2 last time I checked, and now most of it's like 3. Okay, that's not that much better. There's not even a reason. Actually, it looks like development here might have gone down. I didn't check Hungary at the start because I didn't think bro would end up there. But yeah, culture-wise, Kumains are here now, which is interesting. Not a lot culturally seems to have changed too much. Other than that, that seems to be a big one. And then, okay, I think this is all roughly the same. Okay, so there's nothing, I don't think there's anything different here. Religion-wise, Orthodox is huge over here and over here, which is, wow. Orthodoxy, definitely, that is the one thing that has definitely changed quite a bit, especially over here. This is huge over here. Huge. So, that's interesting, to say the least. I guess one other thing. What could we check? What else could we check? We could check a little bit more, but instead of checking any of that other stuff, I'm just going to check their one last thing, and it's their house. I want to see their house. They are reputable, and they have 20 living members. Alright? So, what about these guys? They have 40 living members, and they are well known. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, I want you guys to just let me know down in the comments who you think won. Who do you think had the bigger impact? A or B? Now, I'm gonna be honest, my opinion, I gotta say, I usually don't like doing this, but I'm split. Because at first this guy was the only one doing anything. This guy lost his territory I gave him. But this guy might have made up for it just by the fact that bro went from Iceland, wandering around as an adventurer, to Ukraine, to the Empire of Carpathia, Hungary. Like, I gotta say, that's a heck of a journey. This guy basically just expanded, and he did take a while to get a wife. And he doesn't have as many kids, and he's also behind house-wise. This guy might be the loser. If this guy had stayed as an adventurer, I'd say he lost it, but I think this guy just pulled it out of the water. But let me know down in the comments who you think won, why you think they won, and what was your favorite part of the video. Hopefully, you guys will get some more content tomorrow or the next day, or whenever I come up with an idea to make a video. And I am going to put other videos other than CK3 and Paradox games up. And I probably will do an EU5 video. Like I said, I'm learning to love and hate it. You know, I'm getting through my hate. I'm learning to love it. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Smoochies. See you later. God bless.